Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this video, I'm going to take a look at how did Warcraft Rumble do financially in the month of August of 2025. So Warcraft Rumble entered maintenance mode at the beginning of July in 2025, and this is now the second month where Rumble is in maintenance mode. And in the second month in maintenance mode on iOS, Rumble had 7,000 new downloads, so that's up by 1,000 downloads, and also generated 80,000 USD in revenue, down by 10,000. On Android, Rumble now had less than 5,000 new downloads. Last month it had 5,000 downloads. So I don't exactly know how many downloads Rumble had on Android, but of course the next thing that we can do is we can try to look at the top charts and see like how has its position moved in there. And Rumble is still in top 3 games chart. It's around position 500 there, but it hasn't really moved that much. So even though now it's below 5,000, whereas it used to be 5,000, then it was just barely 5,000 even before. It actually dipped below 5,000 at some point during the month, but at the end of the month it was 5,000 in July. So this is very, very close to 5,000 still, based on the position in the download charts. And 5,000 in revenue, so minus 20,000 on Android, for a total of, well, around 12,000 downloads and 130,000 USD in revenue. This Sensor Tower data for mobile only. So looking at Rumble's new mobile downloads per month for last 12 months, obviously August is not the pinnacle of Rumble's download team, but it's still better than July somehow. And overall, the effect of the maintenance mode in downloads has been very limited. Whereas the effect of maintenance mode on revenue is more visible, but Rumble, considering that there's currently a team of 3 people maintaining Rumble, then 130,000 in a month for a team of 3 people. Yeah, Rumble, the profits, they are coming in now, finally. Looking at the overall mobile strategy game market in August 2025, the month was pretty good. So Last War Survival, it did lose a little bit of income, but it had increased by 21 million for July, so minus 60 million in August. It's still better than what it did in June. 131 million in a single month, that's just crazy. And Whiteout Survival joining it at above $100 million, 104 million. Pokemon Go getting big resurgence to 76 million. And Clash Royale. Clash Royale has really been going up steadily month after month after month. And another plus $16 million for a whopping 70 million in August 2025. Clash Royale it's making money like it was 2016 or something. That is unfathomable how the game has had such an incredible resurgence. And it's definitely not from old Rumble players going to play that game, but oh boy, anyway. Kingshot also doing extremely well, still rising up sharply. And then other than that, pretty much the usual things all over the place. DC Dark Legion now looking pretty stable at 5 million, so maybe finally a DC game that they won't end within a year, although we'll see. Warhammer 40,000 Tacticus doing pretty well as well. Bit of a Rumble style, although turn-based game, but bit of that same feel, 5 million. And then chess is also earning 5 million a month for an app, so even old games, they can still succeed centuries later. So that's the state of Rumble, August 2025. Over the past month, we got very little to talk about when it comes to Rumble. There was only one minor patch. We had 4 patches in July, only 1 in August, and that only fixed some season and PvP rewards. However, last week, there was a new release candidate on Griffin V, which is typically Blizzard CDN, where they put in the candidates that they want to release to app stores. So we have not had a proper App Store patch for Rumble since the layoffs. We have only had data patches. So this is the first time that Griffin V is updated after the layoffs, so maybe they are going to push out an App Store patch, although I wouldn't hold too much hope for that. It means that, of course, they can do a little bit more with an App Store patch than they can do with a simple data patch, but it still might not include anything that's player-facing. But obviously, at least some trial changes are enough that I'm still expecting, and I'm a little bit disappointed that it's 2 months since the layoffs and we still haven't gotten anything regarding that. The game continues to get a trickle of new players, more than 10,000 players a month. And I mean, the game still remains a fine game to play for a time perspective, thinking about maybe 3 to 6 months, for example. You get the PvE solo experience, you get the PvE co-op experience, maybe even a little bit longer if you really enjoy that co-op. And yeah, so that's the state of Rumble. Hopefully we're going to get an App Store patch, and maybe I will be able to talk more about Rumble than just once a month, but we'll see how it goes. That's where we stand anyway at the moment. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.